I think it's only right that I start with the most important piece. That is to thank the people that came tonight on New Year's Eve. Please don't anybody misinterpret. I've been disappointed. Only disappointed, not because I'm disappointed in our fan. I've been disappointed that people haven't been able to watch that which we get to watch every day. A special group of guys who care about the right stuff. And I got to tell you, when we needed energy, the building and the people in the building gave us energy tonight. I believe that with all my heart.
The win was good enough for me. I could have scored none and not played at all, and I'd be happy. You know, this is a big win for us and good way to close out 2014.
You make 7 of your last 11 free throws, you lose. We made 10 of our last 11 free throws, and that's important. It doesn't usually get overly publicized. It's not the macho play, the dunk, or the reverse layup that Adams had.
I mean, just, I always tell myself I shot this 1,000 times, so it's going in. That's basically what I say at the line. But, Larry shot well from the line. As a team, we shot 15 of 19. I think we were 10 for 11 down the stretch. So, as a team, we shot well from the free throw line. I don't think it was any individual play.
We got a couple veterans. Sometimes talent negates experience, and sometimes experience can negate talent. And, you got Adams and Nance and Grabau, and as a trio, they're probably somewhere between 75 and 85% free throw shooters. So if you can come up with a way to get the ball in their hands down the home stretch, that's a good thing for us. And it's important. We shot over 100 free throws a day the last 4 days. No talking in the gym, focusing on what we need to focus on, because I keep telling those guys, these are not Sports Center plays, but they sure count on the one-loss record. And this was a different type of game, and I'm really happy for our players. They were able to overcome some deficiencies that we haven't seen all year, and nobody scored 12 points in transition off of us. Nobody's come down and banged 2 threes in transition on us. Vegas did. So we're fortunate to get the W. We'll take it. We talked about league play last week. It doesn't matter. SEC, ACC, Big East, Mountain West. Those who think somebody was better, those who think somebody wasn't better in November, you better have your sneakers tied tight, because every night, everybody's capable.
Well, we know me and him can compete with anybody, absolutely anybody in this nation. I think we're defensively we can hang with anyone, and offensively, DC 6 for 8, all dunks. I'm not jumping with him. I wouldn't do it. So all these guys talking about high block shots and all this stuff, pump fake them. He doesn't need to. He's just going to go up and dunk on him.
The best things I think our bigs do for us when we're in transition is run the floor. They run the floor really well. And, when you run the floor as a big, you might not get it, you might get it. But as running the floor, it just collapses the defense and gets us open looks. So that's a really big part, and I can see both these guys that they run the floor really well.
I think I remember telling the guys that, we have vets on the floor in tough situations, so I know our guys know what to do in tough situations. We got guys like Riley who are going to make foul shots at the line. Nobody's, getting too amped up about the pressure, and guys just know how to handle that, just adversity. I think it's less of me and more so the confidence my teammates have in me. These guys are giving me no-look passes, so they're just expecting me to be there because they have that kind of trust in me. So when these guys are coming off screens, they're just kind of putting the ball there for me to go get. Just got to get it and finish.
Well, he's a good player. We knew that coming in, and there's not much you can do with a guy when he's got a hot hand like that. He was stepping back, hitting some pretty uncharacteristic threes for him, and props to him. But I'll take the win.
They got some serious talent. They're well coached, and this team, you could observe, I think I said to you guys a couple days ago, they have the attention of the staff, which is really important. But, there's a reason why Woods and Vaughn are on almost every single NBA draft board. They're terrific young players. And we have some good players too, and so fortunately we get the W.
Josh, early in the second half, he had, I think, 2 steals right away, and then had the most athletic play I've ever seen with that, whatever it was, the layup. He just brought energy to us and gave us that spark to take the lead in the second.
the energy that our guys showed at the beginning of the second half that had been absent some of the first half by being silenced by Woods Jays was really important. Again, once we got a 4 or 5 point lead, it gave us the ability to choose what defense we wanted to play. And I really think that helped us, especially with about 2 minutes left in the game, and we could play a little cat and mouse and maybe let them pass the ball around a little bit. I just talked to them in the locker room and said there's a lot of unknowns. You know, they've had some suspensions. We're probably not going to know until 5 minutes before the game who is and who isn't. So it's really got to be about us the next 48 hours, and we'll let them sleep in tomorrow. We'll meet back on the floor at 3. The high minutes guys will have to do some rehab and free throw shooting, and the others will get a good cardio just to make sure they don't go backwards. And then we'll watch some tape before dinner on San Jose and do the best we can to prepare for Saturday night.
Tonight we enjoyed this win. It was a good win for us. Start off conference with a win, and but tomorrow, just like Coach said, next game the most important one.